Live streaming is on.
You know, you have a lot of background noise, so.
And we are live. Hi, Chui.
Hey, Joey. Tilo, can you mute?
1 second, sorry. Yeah, I'm traveling, so there's probably noise.
Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the May office hours, and we have a very small audience because a lot of folks are on vacations. But before that, Chui, is this your first office hours?
Second.
Second. Okay. Cool. Then I guess you already introduced yourself in the previous one. So I'll directly check the agenda for the meeting. So the agenda is also not there. So we will directly jump over to the release planning. I guess the meeting is really short this time. Uh, so let me share my screen. Uh, um, okay, so hope everyone can see my screen. So as I mentioned, a lot of the folks are on vacation, but so we are having a low audience for today's meeting. But uh, so I'll go through the releases. So we are planning to start off a release next week. That is 13th of May. So hopefully we'll start the builds by this Friday and do a release by the next week starting. So we have a couple of the uh, major updates that are coming into that is like the system D that is getting bumped to 255.4. We are also seeing the weekly package updates, uh, um, which as usual would pump a bunch of the packages. Next, we have a list of the security fixes that are in progress, and there are a couple of them which are still in progress. And I guess so. One thing I would like to mention is we are in the backlog for two Azure releases, primarily because we are facing some hiccups around Azure publishing because we recently changed the way we plan our we do our Azure publishing. So we are experiencing hiccups, which is why we might see a few of the releases missing, and we also have an open ticket for it. So yeah. I'll definitely post an update there so that it's more visible to the community on what's happening behind the scenes. Uh, I think that's mostly it. Chewy, do you have anything to add? Because I guess you started working with Regime on with the package updates and stuff.
Not much to add. I'm going to touch base with Kresimir next week to see if we can streamline the package updates a little bit.
Okay. Cool. I think so. Just to give a brief, so we would be doing major alpha release and a beta release, but maintenance stable release for the next cycle. Um, yeah, and that's all I have for the release planning. Anything else that folks want to share for this meeting? Any
Maybe
questions?
maybe worth calling out that we're adding Hetzner support apparently with the May release. I had a question on that on the open source camp for Kubernetes in Nuremberg like 2 weeks ago. So it's pretty awesome. Apparently people are waiting for Flatcar support on Hetzner. I know a few people on Mastodon who do, which I will ping as soon as it's out. But getting these questions on unrelated talks is very nice as well. So that's great work.
Yeah, thanks, Tito, for mentioning that. So yeah, so we would be having a Hessen support. And thanks to Matthew for working on that item. So if you can see the PR that is open on the screen right now, that mentions that like that was worked with Julian for adding the support. So thanks to both of them for working on, and it would be there for the next releases. Yeah. One thing I probably forgot was uh, the contributions chart. Uh,
Oh no, that's the contributions. That's at the end of the month. So the automation will only create the statistics on the 22nd, and it's usually for the dev swing.
Developed. Okay. Okay. Got it. Cool. Yeah. So again, it's great to hear Hesner because I also was at a recent conference and got to know like Hesner is definitely a very good provider that we are getting support from. So yeah, that's a good one. Cool. Anything else that folks want to share? Cool.
I've added some little bits to our developer docs so we can help the new folks when they come on.
Sure. So you mean to say you are working on it, or do you want more people?
I've added a few bits. I might add some more later as I go along.
Great. Thanks for that. Do you have a link to it, or do you have a PR? That I
Yeah,
can show?
Kai's merged the PR. Don't think I have it to hand, but
Let me check.
here we go.
Okay, so,
Where's the chat? There we go.
the dev guide one. Yes, the same one. Cool. Yeah. It's definitely useful to have more docs getting added and be getting updated. Uh, Thanks, Chewy. And Kai, since you also joined the call, do you have anything to add that I missed?
We can't hear you, Kai.
I guess. Okay, let's wait for him to join. Then.
That's funny. I broke my sound just before the meeting, but just managed to fix it.
I broke mine during the last developer sync meeting, so I tested it well before this time. So yeah.
In my case, I found out that you shouldn't try and fix system debugs on your live running system and break system D. I nearly broke the whole system.
Okay, no, I don't have anything.
Of course you should, but that's what SysX is for. Like premium use case of system D SysX. You can just break stuff and then unmerge. Sorry.
Okay, I might try that.
Okay. Thanks, Kai, for joining, and thanks, Hugo, Chewy, Daniel. So I guess that's a wrap. So see you everyone in the developer sync meeting.
Okay.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Oh.